Hey everyone, this is Chris, sometimes known as LOTR Deck Tech, bringing you a new deck this week, and I'm doing something that I don't normally do in the videos. I'm going up against a Nightmare Mode quest. Tongue-tied. I decided to start off with a little bit of an easy one, so we are going up against Into the Pit, which is probably going to be full of some nasty goblins. And I just realized that at least one of the cards in here doesn't have art right now. I'll fix that before the second video. Anyways, so Nightmare Mode. I'm going to go with the tried and true Arwen Aristor combo, and the third hero, Erkenbrand, is a little bit different. I am not playing Test of Will, because it is very hard to keep them in hand and have the resources to pay for them with Aristor. But shadow canceling is kind of a big deal. So we're gonna see if we can make this work. And let's see how we do. Alright, right away, opening setup reveal is nice and simple. Dark and Dreadful does absolutely nothing at the beginning of the game. And I am pretty happy with my opening hand, so let's get started. Okay, not bad. I have a bunch of one-cost attachments which are really useful. Thrower's Map, I think, will probably not be huge in this quest, so I can definitely make do without that one. But first off, we'll pop a Thrower's Key on Arwen. Definitely put Dunedain Warning on Erkenbrand. And I will discard one of these Destroyers that I definitely can't play, add a resource to Aristor, and get some healing on the board. Slide those over a little bit. The healing is really important because if I can trigger healing after I cancel a shadow effect, it means that Erkenbrand can take a bigger attack. So, let's do some questing. This could be a little rough this round, but that's okay. We've got 5. The worst that the encounter deck can throw at us is definitely worse than that. Okie dokie. Alright. East Gate is dark, and we surge again to Branching Paths, which is currently 2 threat. Slide this. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. I just meant to put that underneath so that you can actually see the text of East Gate. Okay, I sent 5 against 2 in the staging area. That is 3 progress. Not good, not bad. I'm a little tempted to Cave Torch the Branching Paths, but I think I will wait on that until the next round. Which is where we're going now, after I discard all those cards from my hand. Okay, that's a little better. Here is a Light of Valinor for Aristor. His 2 defense, 2 attack, and likely Protector of Lorien eventually is much more useful than putting it on Arwen. Now the question is, would I rather have Lembas or another Warden of Healing? I think I'm going to go for the other Warden of Healing, especially because I can't play that Eregion Survivor right now, so I will just quest with one of those this round. Alright, we are sending 6 to the quest. There's 2 in the staging area. Oh, perfect timing. And that's the shadow effect that I am most concerned about. So that is me at 5, so I will make 3 progress. I need to get 10 thanks to this shadow fall. Let's Cave Torch and take a chance. 1, 2, 3. We do mark that we use the Cave Torch once. See if we get an enemy, which we do not. And then Branching Paths triggers to 1, 2, 3. We reveal one of these and put the other 2 on the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to take this Dark and Dreadful, because 2 damage on each of these characters with a Warden of Healing in play is much better than the alternatives. So this to the bottom of the deck, and Dreadful Gap to the bottom of the deck. Alright, so my 5 willpower now is 5 progress, bringing us up to 8 of the 10 that we need. And I will immediately heal 1 damage from each of those, discard the Lembas at the end of the round, and see what we get up to next. Alright, this is a good hand. First things first, Protector of Lorien on Aristor, so now he can quest an Emergency Defend. Let's ditch this. Yeah, I might as well discard Light of Valinor, put a resource on Arwen. Play the Eregion Survivor. I could have used Good Harvest and the resources on Erkenbrand, but it's sort of a wash either way. Alright, now we commit to the quest. 2, 5, 6. Discarding this makes it 7, 8. Up against 1, so that is 7 progress, 2 on the location, 5 on entering the mines. Eastgate goes to the victory display, Shadowfall gets discarded, and First Hall is added to the staging area. Do not blank these locations with Thrower's Key. I really wanted to do that in my test play to get rid of this travel effect, but it's a bad idea because then you never get the last location you need. I guess you can blank this one. So, okay, I will travel to the First Hall, raising my threat by 3. We have Elrond's Council, so that doesn't scare me overly much. I do have to engage the Patrol Sentry. It's just going to be tanked for a little while. So let's defend with Erkenbrand. 4 attack versus my 4 defense means no damage, and 2 to swing back is not enough. So let's heal up with the Warden of Healing and move on to the next round. Awesome. Okay, I have 5 resources. I can make it 6, which means I will discard this Errand Rider to, that's a progress, put a resource on Arwen. 2 of these is Unexpected Courage, so I can defend and attack with Erkenbrand. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Treebeard, who will definitely help us to be able to attack these patrol sentries. And we quest. I will send 5, 6, reducing my threat by 3. Nothing in the staging area, I'm pretty sure that'll be fine. This is a location that I will blank, but I do still get doomed 1. So no big deal, I sent 6, there's 3, that is 3 progress, 1, 2, 3. Add First Hall to the victory display, and Bridge of Khazad-dûm to the staging area. Let's travel to the Narrow Fissure. I can Cave Torch the Bridge of Khazad-dûm if I feel like it, and I might do that this round. Or I might wait until Treebeard has a couple resources built up. We will see. So, Erkenbrand is going to defend against this patrol sentry, and ready immediately. That is no shadow effect, so no damage. And I have 2, 4, 6 to swing back, which does 3 points of damage. Not bad. This enemy somehow is quite non-threatening, despite how huge it is. So, on to the next round. That's pretty good. So I can play Ranger of Cardolan, which is actually quite good. Could play Protector of Lorien on Erkenbrand to really make sure he is safe. I could play Armored Destrier to give me a little bit more shadow canceling. No, I can't play Destrier right now, because Erkenbrand only has 1 resource. So it's essentially a question of, do I Protector of Lorien, do I Ranger of Cardolan, and this choice seems quite straightforward. I will play Ranger of Cardolan because it adds significantly more. And now we quest. Here is 5, 6, 7 committed to the quest. Let's make that 9. Because I know there's a 5-threat location. Patrol leader is also kind of like a 5-threat location. Alright, but I sent 9. There is 6 in the staging area, so 1, 2, 3. Now as soon as we clear the bridge, we move on. I like to clear out these enemies first, so let's try and do that. Alright, I do have to engage the patrol leader. He is going to attack first, so let's defend him. +1 for each dark location in play is nothing, so I do not have to cancel that shadow. There's no damage to Erkenbrand. I'll defend the patrol sentry. Attacking enemy gets +2. So I will cancel that shadow, because otherwise I'd take 2 damage, and I only have easy access to 1 point of healing. But let's fight back. I'm going to kill this patrol sentry first, and then in the future I will worry about the patrol leader. 2, 6 is enough to kill a patrol sentry, and that is that. Let's heal up Erkenbrand and just move on. Treebeard gets an extra resource. Okay, this is a nice hand. Here is 1 for a second Dunedain warning. I'm going to pitch a Hammersmith to add a resource to Airstore. Do 1, 2, play Quick Beam. Normally I wouldn't use Treebeard's resource for this because I really like his action advantage. But being able to also play Lembas on Erkenbrand should allow us to be safe if we really need it. Alright, questing again. 2, 5, 6, 7. Let's send the ranger, so 9. I don't really need to make a ton of progress, but I don't want to raise my threat. Alright, we are up against 6. 1, 2, 3. Not going to travel yet. Let me optionally engage this Goblin Scout. Let me regular engage this this Goblin Scout. Rearrange my enemies in descending engagement cost order. Alright, first off, we're going to defend against the patrol leader. Attacking enemy gets +1, means he's going to do 1 damage to me if I cancel the shadow, or 1 damage if I don't, so we'll just... Oh, no, hang on. I forgot. I have a second Dunedain warning now. So that shadow does nothing. Yeah, and I might as well defend against this Goblin Scout on the off chance that this is a nasty shadow. It is not. Alright, no damage on Erkenbrand. Alright, I have 6, 9. Let's try and kill this patrol leader. Check for an enemy. It's an enemy, no damage is dealt. But I can heal with the Warden of Healing, and we'll move forward again. Treebeard has 1. Okay. 1, 2. Here is a second Eregion survivor. Let's put this Protector of Lorien here, just in case. And these are willpower fodder. So, questing 2, 5, 6, 7. Discard to make it 8. This for 10, and drops my threat down to 35. 10 up against 3. We are going to make progress regardless. Yep, okay, up against 4, so 6 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not going to travel. I might save this Goblin Scout for the ambush, but we shall see. Alright, first things first, Erkenbrand will defend against the patrol leader, and I will take a damage to cancel that, because my threat gets kind of high in this scenario. Goblin Scout will just defend. Yeah, and we will take a damage to cancel that shadow effect for sure. I have no interest in dealing with that. Alright, 4-7 is enough to potentially kill the patrol leader, and that is not an enemy, so patrol leader is dead. I can tank him for now, so we'll leave it. Heal 1 damage off of Erkenbrand, and move on to the next round. Alright, here is Yorith for free, which is great. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ranger of Cardalon, also great. I think this round will be the round I travel to Bridge of Khazad-dûm. So, questing 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Might have miscounted last round, and if so, sorry. Alright, so I'm sending 9 up against 3. Many roads, I'll do that in a sec off camera, which surges into Signs of Conflict, which surges into Shadowfall, making this location dark, which surges into Sigil Mineshaft. This one can go away because it's done. Alright, I sent 9. There is 8 in the staging area. That is 1 progress. Let's exhaust the Cave Torch to put 3 progress here. That is an enemy. And I'll raise my threat by 2 to clear it out. So, now my 9 up against 4 is 5 pointless progress. But it means that I don't have that threat in the staging area when I travel to Bridge of Khazad-dûm. And now I'm going to do many roads. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. There were only like 3 locations in the discard pile anyway, so that's not too bad. Conveniently, they also have better shadow effects than a lot of the treacheries and enemies, so that's handy. Let's travel to Bridge of Khazad-dûm, and I have to engage this patrol sentry. Shadow. First things first, let's defend patrol sentry. That is a shadow I will cancel, because I don't want to deal with that shadow dweller at all. Take no damage otherwise, which is great. And I will exhaust to defend against this Goblin Scout, who has no shadow effect. I guess I could Lembas this, but I don't think I need to. Alright, let's just kill the patrol sentry. 2, 6, 8 is enough. He's gone. Leave the Goblin Scout for now. Warden of Healing will heal up Erkenbrand, and we move on. Right now, I cannot play any of these cards, and I cannot actually use the Cave Torch to clear this right now. So we are just gonna have to quest and see what we can do. I do want to clear it this round, so let's see what we can do. All right, 2, 5, 6, 7 committed to the quest. Let's use Erkenbrand for 8. And I will discard 1, 2, 3, 4 to boost my willpower up to 12, 13, 14. So no matter what we get, this should totally work. That's an annoying one, but okie dokie. Up against 3, I make 11 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And some more on here that I don't care about. Bridge of Khazad-dûm in the victory. That discarded. Move on to stage 2, which is going to bring out a patrol leader and a patrol sentry, or this guy, yeah. Take a good look at what is in here. There is a shadow dweller. I don't want that as a shadow. This is an annoying shadow too, but mostly everything else is okay. So let's close and shuffle. I will travel to the narrow fissure. I'll probably just exhaust a cave torch to deal with that. And we move to engagement. Patrol leader and patrol sentry do have to come down. Everything gets shadow effects. Let's do potentially dangerous attacks first. Defend against patrol leader, that is no shadow. Yeah, let's Lembas right away, which heals this damage, readies Erkenbrand. Defend against the patrol sentry, also no shadow. Goblin Scout could get +2, which would not kill a hero. He could get +3 if it is a dark location, but this is not. Alright, let's take this undefended. Sweet. 1 damage on a hero is going to go on Air Restore. That will be easy to heal very shortly. And now I get to fight back. 2, 6, 8 is enough to kill the patrol sentry. Forgot to flip this over. Making 1 progress on Goblin Ambush. And I need a whopping 2 damage to kill this Goblin Scout and make another progress on Goblin Ambush. I will no longer collect resources after this on my heroes, but I think that's okay. I could try and kill... Forgot to advance, there we go. I could try and kill this patrol leader right now. Let's do that, actually. Because if it works, not having to defend this attack every round is going to be a huge break. So here is a 7 attack. That is not an enemy, so patrol leader is defeated. And we move forward in pretty good shape. One, two, three. I should have healed with Warden of Healing last round. I'll just pretend that I did. No longer collect resources, but I can still play cards. Sure, let's discard 1 of these to get a resource on Arwen. 2 for an unexpected courage on Erkenbrand. Now we can defend twice in a round, and it's just useful. Alright, let's quest. 2, 5, 6, 7. Treebeard should have an extra. 7 to the quest. 8, 9, 10, 11. And if I get a location that I can cave torch, I will do that. Otherwise, you know, we might be kind of screwed. Oof. Doom 2 and Surge. Okay, great. Shadow Dweller does not make engagement checks while Cave Torch is in play. Oh, that actually is really not as bad as I thought. Alright, I have 11. There is 3 in the staging area. I will Cave Torch immediately to clear this branching paths. And these are both forced effects, so let's do Cave Torch. No. And then branching paths. 1, 2, 3. Choose one of these. Sure, let's take Watchful Eyes on Air Store and send both of these back to the bottom of the encounter deck. We will probably not see them. Alright, so now I am at 11 against 1 in the staging area, so that is 10 progress. 1 on Narrow Fissure, and 9 on A Way Up. I don't really want to deal with the Shadow Dweller, so let's just not. I've used the Cave Torch twice. I don't have to do anything else, so next round. Once again, don't actually collect these resources, but Treebeard should be at 4. Can't really play any of these cards anyway, so might as well discard Glorfindel for a resource on Arwen. Can't get to the point where I can play him, but whatever. Just for balance. Actually, that's silly. Put it on Aristor so that I can heal with Eorith if I need to. And request 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Up against 1 in the staging area. I suspect we will probably be in good shape. So, 5, I make 7 progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is the end of the quest. I actually am really happy with a fast setup healing Erkenbrand deck. Obviously, you can get more readying, you can get more healing, but just native shadow canceling and the ability to easily strip off that damage immediately is phenomenal. Region survivors continue to do a lot of work. And I actually also really like the Ranger of Cardolan in this deck. Just being able to play it no matter what, if you draw one, makes it a pretty sweet deal. And if you have Protector of Lorien, you can always use the other 3 cards in your hand, probably 2 cards after you discard for a resource, for willpower or defense if you need it. Alright, hope you enjoyed Nightmare Into the Pit. Thanks for watching.